When talking to organizations, we are seeing two clear trends. One is the importance of social channels. For example, 93% of the executives we surveyed see social experience management as highly important to their company's future success. And the other trend is the expanded role of social experience management for marketing and sales to drive growth. And we had some very good quotes from managers directly along those lines. And finally, an important function of social media is using analytics to measure the market's perceptions of the brand, check customer feedback in real time, identify new products and services, profile the target buyers, and even identify unmet customer needs. So I was looking at, from your perspective, how much would you say this is part of the picture for when you're talking to social media experience clients, when you're discussing with prospects around their main needs in the space?
You talk a lot about the delineations between brand social, outsource social, the lines of the different what we would call product sets underneath the blanket of social experience management, which really is in and of itself a product set under the larger blanket of trust and safety. From a conversation perspective with either current client partners or potential client partners and what we're hearing in the marketplace, I always start by chatting with them under the guise of, because really social starts with the brand side, right? So the brand side is generally making the decisions on, brand marketing side is generally making decisions on who they're going to work with from a vendor perspective, whether that is a digital agency of record, a social media agency of record. And once they've developed those brand strategies and they develop that brand content and content calendars and promotions, really that's what they do well, right? Brand marketing works really well with those other agencies. And they build online social communities, whether that's on Facebook, historically, or the meta platforms like Instagram or X. And it's definitely broadened out, and we'll get into that a little bit during our discussion. But the conversation for me that always resonates so well is that marketers' job is to be a marketer, right? So the byproduct of doing good marketing and working with their agencies is that they build these very large online communities, hundreds of thousands of followers, if not tens of millions of followers for some of our brand on sites like Facebook and TikTok and X and Instagram. And the byproduct of that, of having these large online communities and places where consumers are engaging with their marketing content, their promotion content, and even just their day-to-day lifestyle content, is that you've built a very large community, and now when the community has a question or when the community has a concern, those people are going to reach out to have those concerns met on their channel of choice, which is in many cases, especially for younger and younger demographics who are becoming buyers now, who've grown up with social media, that is their channel of choice, right? So our conversation with marketers and brand managers and PR managers is always the same and is always well received, and that is, you know that you need to meet your customers on their channel of choice, but why don't we let you do what you do best, which is marketing, and why don't you let a customer service agency come in like ResultsCX and help you develop a more comprehensive social media customer care playbook.